My name's Elliot Close, and I am one of the co-owners, partners in this fine restaurant called the Pump House.
When this business here closed, they were going to tear down this building. And we both had been by it 1,000 times, I guess, and said, we ought to do something with that. So we bought it and got permission to do a restaurant.
This building was an actual water pump house. It's 5 stories tall, so it's 90 feet in the air. It sits in the river. They actually excavated out below, did some dredging, and excavated down all the way to bedrock.
Certainly was challenging, I know, in the beginning, getting doing the remodel and the design. But it offers a very unique dining atmosphere. Sitting 3 stories up is our main dining room, overlooking the river, and then we have dining spaces on the 4th floor and the rooftop bar on the 5th as well.
Well, Nations Ford Trail goes real close to here. The Catawba Indian Reservation is just down the river, and it's been the history of this area. The Catawba settled here, and then Charlotte became a trading port or trading area, and this area developed. We're kind of like a bedroom community to Charlotte.
They can look down 80 feet in the water and see all the canoers and kayakers and tubers go by in the summertime, and the birds. We have bald eagles that are nest just down the river here that fly over and swoop around. This is a beautiful spot all day long, but especially in the evenings when the sun goes down over there in a fireplace. It's a spot where all the townspeople know to come and hang out.
We were in top 100 restaurants the last 2 years, in al fresco restaurants and in scenic restaurants in the country. And I think there are 27,000 restaurants, and getting in the top 100 was a big deal to us.
You've got to have good food to go with it if you're going to keep people coming, and we've tried to do that and continue to do that. We change our menu quarterly, if not more often. We have specials every night.
I mean, being on the river and selling a view as part of the ambiance and part of the experience for the guest, it was important for us to be able to function and utilize our outdoor dining spaces year-round.
And we tried lots and lots of different things to enable us to use the balconies.
We experimented with a lot of different heaters, small heaters, baseboard heaters, infrared heaters. They weren't powerful enough, or they were so powerful they would, the ones with the baseboard heaters would make your legs hot and your face would be cold. And the radiation type heaters we tried were, they would, you felt like your hair was on fire, but your feet were cold.
And we just never could quite get what we wanted. And so we finally figured out we needed to call somebody who was experts in that arena. And we looked up and found and got recommended Calcana.
They came and they made us a guarantee that very few people do in this business. They said if we didn't like them, they would take them out and give us our money back. And we said, okay, so we liked them, so we kept them.
Once we got them up and installed, I don't know that we've had a single problem, and we've been using them for, what, two years now? Our
customers are very pleased with it because now they can sit on the balcony and look out at the water, the birds and the fish and the wildlife, 12 months out of the year, and they really enjoy it. That's where people who come in here immediately ask for it to be out on the porches of the balconies.
And they know they can come here anytime regardless of the weather, and they can eat inside or outside.
Being able to condition those spaces and make them guest-friendly year-round has been a huge asset for us from an operational standpoint, huge asset for us from a guest service standpoint and a guest enjoyment standpoint, because again, the outdoor seating is where the guests want to be.
It's a win-win, and we've been very pleased with it.